Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Here we are in the garage. Last time we were together, we decided, you know what, we're going to try and bring in a couple of cars at a time. So we've got two sitting on the lifts at the moment, just to keep you up to date. We're sitting at 486 experience and $28.89 in the account balance. We're working our way towards 1500 XP. So we're on the road to 1500 XP so we can grab this Maluch job right here. And eventually 3000 XP for the next one and 9000 XP so we can get a garage and start getting into doing some auctions. But we've got a long way ahead of us. We're getting about 100 XP per job. So we've got maybe 200 XP sitting in the garage here. We've got 4 jobs waiting. 2 of them we can't get to, and 2 came in last time we were together. So timing relate, yeah, it's going to be a lot of this stuff, and so there we go. Anyway, I had originally pulled this Royale Bianco. Let's take a look at our order here. We've got some timing related parts. We need a belt tensioner, timing belt, and water pump I4. So that's going to be in the front compartment. We probably don't need to lift the car up, but we just got it out of the way because just in case we wanted to bring in another car, we could put it right there in the center. So let's go into the hood, and we're going to go into the engine. We've got to get over to this side, and you can see we've got some major issues going on down here. Belt tensioner showing some significant wear and tear. Same with the water pump there. And then what was the other one? Our timing belt is kind of hidden right here behind that cover, so we're going to have to get to that one. So the belt tensioner we can grab right now. We're going to get in here, and let's just pull that bolt out. Okay, so that's good. Water pump, we can't pull that off yet because we got to get the serpentine belt. Can't pull the serpentine belt because our serpentine belt A is currently in the way, so we're going to pull that one off. And can we get the belt B? Yes. Okay, now we can get the water pump. So let's pull that off. Got a couple of bolts here to pull. So let's just grab that. What's the condition on the crankshaft pulley? You know what? That's not part of our job. Actually, we do need to pull that so that we can get the timing belt cover off. So let's do that. Just one bolt there, easy enough. And can we do that? No, not quite yet. We need the idler roller. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. And this is one of the reasons why timing belt changes. We've been through this before. Timing belt changes are among the most expensive repairs to do on a car because it's deep down in the engine. Certainly not the most expensive, but it is a very expensive job nonetheless. So let's grab that. Okay, item added to inventory. So let's take a look at our inventory. We've got, we could sell that, serpentine belt A is not looking so hot. Crankshaft pulley also. So they're looking at some repairs here soon, but we're not quite there, and I don't think we have the authorization to go through and change those. So we do need to get a new timing belt, new water pump, and a new belt tensioner. So let's go over, well, again, let's check our order first. Repair, okay. So 60% is our cutoff point, so we won't be replacing any of those other parts. Let's go to our computer, car parts shop, and we need to go to engine. I believe that's here. Yes, we're going to get a belt tensioner, and we're going to get the water pump and timing belt. Let's see, timing belt. And did it say which one? Do we have multiple ones? I think this is it right here. Hopefully I bought the correct one. And the water pump I4, we're going to grab that. Okay, so let's go back over here to the engine. We're getting a little more efficient at how this game all runs together. We're going to go into assemble mode. So we're going to put our timing belt back on. We're going to grab the brand new one. Okay. And then the timing belt cover goes back on. Yep. See, and I don't know, this is not as realistic, say, as in real life. There's certainly a lot more connectors that need to be done. Next up, idler roller, we need to put that back on. There we go. Crankshaft pulley, put that back on. Just one, that's really surprising. And next up, what do we gotta do? Is that maybe the water pump? Yep, so we'll put that on. Just 2 connectors. This seems kind of low cost in terms of the repair. And then we'll put this serpentine belt on. And then our belt tensioner. We'll get the brand new one. 1 bolt. Easy enough. Let's take a look at our inventory and make sure we didn't leave anything out that we shouldn't have. These 2 I purchased by accident a while back, but it looks like we've repaired everything. So maybe, just maybe, we leave that area. We'll close the hood, and we should move the car over to our center area. So we're over here. What we're going to do, once again, we will take a picture. Got to take a picture of all the finished jobs right here. Do that, and we'll make sure to take a Steam screenshot as well. How about one without the camera overlay? And maybe we take this one out for take it out for a drive. I don't know that we really need to. We've seen that mechanic fairly well. We've been going 7 minutes or so. Let's finish this job here. $429 earned. We're currently at 502 experience, and that's up from 486. We'll finish this job. We got another 100 for finishing the job. There we go. Let's take a look at what we need to do here on this one. Open the repair order. Air filter, fuel filter, oil filter. Okay, let's see where all of those happen to be. We'll go in here and we'll go to examine mode. Let's see if we can find our filters. There's the oil filter right there. We've got an air filter cover in there, and the fuel pump is usually back near the tank, so we're going to have to go. We'll take a look in the back there. So let's go around there, and maybe we will lift this one up. The lift is kind of loud. I'm going to have to do some work post-processing to deal with that. Let's see if we can get into the fuel subsystem. Can we do that from in here? No, maybe let's drop this. We'll open the trunk and see if we can get to the fuel subsystem in there. Anything? Nothing? Nothing. Well, let's go here and see, can we get to the fuel filter? Now, I need to get to the back. That's what I want to do. I want to get to the back here. Suspension. Accessible from under the car, so we do have to lift it. Let's see, can we, how about in here? No? Okay, let's try changing our camera, and we'll go to examine mode once again. Now, it doesn't look like the fuel tank is connected at all to the front, which seems kind of odd to me. Usually you have to get fuel from the fuel tank to the front of the car. Maybe I have a rather simplistic view of how these things are put together. but it does not look like there is a fuel line for us to deal with. So let's just go in here and we'll see if we can get to the fuel pump at some point where I know we can do this one. Taking off the car. We don't want to, we want to go into disassemble mode, so we're going to go to here. No, that's a assemble mode. Let's see. Accessible, you have to go to the underneath the car piece. Lovely. Lovely. Can we not get to that? How do we get to that? Oh. Air intake. Don't tell me we have to lift the car for that one as well. We can't disassemble. Why can't we disassemble? Air filter cover. Air filter base. Well, this is interesting. It's taking me longer than I fully would have figured. Let's put this up on the lift. I know I can get to the oil filter. I know I can do that. So we're going to do that forthwith. We'll get in here. Okay, so the oil filter is off. Accessible from engine bay. I was just in the engine bay and you didn't let me in there. And how about the fuel filter? Where is the fuel filter? ABS, ABS. There's the fuel filter. Okay, so let's go get this new oil filter. Let's take a look at our inventory real quick. Oil filter I4. We need one of those. Let's come over here. We'll go for engine. We'll go down to O for oil filter. Let's see if we can get that one. Yeah, there we go. Purchase that, $25. Okay. And we will replace that right now while the car is still up in the air. And let's get into here. We're going to go to assemble mode once again. There we go. We're going to use the 100% oil filter. And Bob's your uncle. We're good. Let's drop the car. And then we'll get back into the engine bay and hopefully we can get to our fuel filter. Well, that was easy. I still can't get to... Oh, the clips, of course. It seems kind of arbitrary, the things that it doesn't let you do. Okay, so the clips, of course, you have to do. That's common on most ones. It's common on my... something I have to do on my CRV. There we go. So let's get this air filter out. And that should be good to go. Let's take a look at our inventory once again. And we've got a mess, a right mess to clean up. Got our air filter at 8%, definitely in need of a replacement there. Fuel filter as well. Anything special on those? No air filter, fuel filter. And there we go. Let's go over to our parts shop. It's online. And we need fuel filter. Right there, nothing special, no major choices to make there. And then oil filter, no air filter. This one, same thing, no major choices, $11. We will go and put those back in right here. So we will go into assemble mode, put our air filter on, and then the air filter cover, then the clips. Oh, hold that down. It doesn't matter, I don't believe. I did not make note. I'm not the best mechanic. I didn't make note of which ones I was replacing. And we'll put those all back on. Like so. And then we need to get back to our fuel filter right here. And we'll put the brand new one on. And there we go. It looks like we are done, and that did not end up taking us, but it took us a lot longer to do, but we did not earn that much out of it. We're currently at 618 experience. We're going to get $132 for this job. Doesn't seem like enough, but our account balance is going up. We got 718 experience now in the bag, and what we're going to do is say ciao for now. Okay, so next time, let's take a look at what we've got on our phone. We're going to try grabbing these two and do 2-in-1 episode like we did today. We managed to get 2. We're getting a little bit quicker at this, which is good. That means we should be close to some upgrade points here soon. And we will see what we end up going with. Maybe fast unbolting? Fast manual? I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to record some more of these, and at the end of episode 7, that's what this one is, at the end of this episode, what I want you to do, let me know which one do you think we should spend our upgrade point on. Be thinking about it, okay? We're still not there. We're still at 718, but we're getting close. So let me know what you think we should be looking at. Anyway, thank you so much for sharing a little bit of your afternoon with me. It means a lot. I don't take it for granted. If you haven't done so already, think about subscribing so you're up to date as to what's going on the channel. And if you have enjoyed, feel free to hit that like button. It helps me out more than you know. That's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.